So that's us getting the first prep done. But in this position, it is very, very poor visibility going forwards. So the first thing we need to do, even for the taxi, is to put the heat shield down. And there we go. Yeah, she is very old and sometimes decides to make me have a heart attack. So thank you, Concorde, you are a gem. Right, hopefully that will be the only issue we have today. Right, so we've now got the visor down, but still, even now, the forward visibility isn't really good enough for going forward on the taxiway. So the next operation, fingers crossed, is to put the nose down into the 5-degree mode. Marvellous. Now visibility much better, and it's now ready to take the taxi out. Right, so we managed to negotiate our way to the end of the runway. So now we need to start thinking about taking off. Modern jet airliners have wonderful conditions. They have to calculate speed, weight for the aircraft, number of passengers, all that weight, etc. Concorde didn't worry about any of that kind of malarkey. We literally just selected full power and pointed it towards the ceiling. So off she goes. She's now rotating and going down the runway. At 70 miles an hour, there was a sudden kick in the back of the pants as the afterburners kick in, and the aircraft now accelerates faster than a Formula 1 car does down the runway. And at 247 miles an hour, the aircraft takes off. The afterburners are on for around about a minute, and after that time they're switched off, and by this time we'll go down board. So the first thing the crew will now do is let's go through 290 miles an hour. Now move the nose back to 0-degree position. And then we'll put the visor up. And turn all the landing lights off, which I'm glad to see they've already done. Now as you can see, that does give us a bit of a problem, because forward visibility is really bad now, and the airports rather insist the pilot can see the runway when it lands, so we need to start to redress that. So firstly we'll put the visor down. That went smooth this time. And then put the nose down to 5 degrees. But remember, I mentioned we're coming at 12 degrees nose up, so this system still is politically helpful. We still can't see anything. So the nose will now be lowered down to 17.5 degrees. This setting is unique to this aircraft. It was done during design by us engineers. However, when the pilots are on board, they realise they can't see the nose anymore. I don't think that's a problem, because it's still there. But they decided that for their own sake, that was unacceptable. So all the commercial airlines only went down to 12.5 degrees, which we'll demonstrate now. So that's how you see a commercial Concorde coming into land at JFK. But because this is a special aircraft, we'll go back to our unique setting of 17.5 degrees. Right, as we start to approach, again we need to put the landing lights back on again, and also switch on the taxi lights. We're approaching JFK Airport at 215 miles an hour, much faster than any commercial airline does, and we'll actually touch down at 182 miles an hour, some 50 miles an hour faster than an airliner would. Because of the loss of lift, the pilots will keep the nose up, especially as you can see better, and keep the throttle wheel off the deck as long as possible, causing drag. But the aircraft is also the first aircraft we fitted with carbon fibre brakes. So again, not only does it accelerate faster than a Formula 1 car, it stops at about the same speed as well. and therefore was able to land at a relatively short period. Once we've got the aircraft on the runway and we've got it under control speed-wise, the first thing the crew will do is to set the nose back up to 5 degrees again, which is our taxiing position from previously. And again, start heading towards the terminal. Again, remember, of course, the front wheel is 30 feet behind where you're sitting. So again, not passing across the grass, because that would really upset the Americans, that would. Right, so we managed to get around the parry track, and we're starting to get into our position, at a flight position. So we pull alongside our air bridges. The first thing that you need to do is to put the nose back up to 0 degrees again. And put the nose heat shield back up again as well. So we return the aircraft back to its original position. We'll now turn the lights off and start getting ready to depart our wonderful passengers who will now come out and go and enjoy themselves in New York for the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this demonstration. I hope you found it useful. And if you've got any questions, please come and talk to me or my colleagues. We're going to have to help you. But for now, thank you for your time, and I wish you a lovely day here at Duck Trip. But thank you and goodbye.